The girl was just laid to rest that morning, and the father dug her up that very night. He scooped his daughter up and headed straight for a cemetery. He remembered his neighbor talking about a pet graveyard. Bury your pet there, and they'd come back from the dead. Only catch? Once they're alive again, they're completely consumed by violent rage. But he had to take the chance. He dug a hole, laid his daughter in it, then went back home to wait. It wasn't long before a strange sound came from the front door. He went outside to check, and all he found was a trail of footprints. He followed the prints down to the basement. The only thing there was a mask. That's when his daughter Ellie popped up right behind him. He grabbed her and pulled her tight into his arms. He rushed her to clean up, scrubbing the dirt off her body. Then he saw the stitched up wound on her head. A cold, sick feeling settled in his gut. He laid Ellie down in bed, tucked her in, and turned to leave. But she called out to him, begging him to stay and cuddle her to sleep. He had no other choice. The next day, he went downstairs. He found Ellie dancing in the living room until she suddenly flew into a brutal rage. He shouted at her, scrambling to get her to stop. Just then, there was a knock at the door. It was his neighbor, who'd heard the racket and come over. He spotted the dirt on the father's hands and instantly knew he'd been to the pet graveyard. The neighbor begged him not to do something foolish, but the father just brushed him off with a few half-hearted words and told him to go. The neighbor had to leave, but he'd only taken a few steps when he turned around.